Hey.
Hello, ski.
608 Trace, 608 motherfucking podcast. You know the vibes was happening.
It's the Potcast. You in here with your motherfucking boy. Y'all know what it is.
Yes, sir.
Gah!
That's what I'm
Man, I
talking
took it
about.
back, huh, Trace?
Man, you know,
Chaos, no money in
I
this
tell
bitch.
you this all the time, but I really miss parts of the old chaos. I really love the new chaos
I appreciate that.
because, bro,
growth is a motherfucker.
you
I'll tell
have
that
grown
much.
and matured a lot, bro, and I'm here
Appreciate
to
that.
say that.
Appreciate that.
I've been around you a lot the last, 6, 7, 10 years.
For sure. We got a good dude.
so
About a decade in there.
yeah, like when I first met
Yeah.
you, it was you were always gone.
When you first
and you were
met
turned
me,
the
nigga,
fuck up, G. Like,
God damn it, when you first met me, God damn it, I was fresh out of prison.
So
I was ready to do any drug that you put in my face.
Facts.
I was gonna get fucked
real
up.
quick,
you
for
hear me?
those that may not know, which if you don't know,
Now you know.
now you know what it is.
Now you know what it is.
This is my boy, my brother from another mother, man.
Yes, sir.
Chaos, new money.
Love you to death, bro.
I love you too, bro.
You know that. You know how we come around this bitch.
Yes, sir. And you know what? Chaos, true story. Chaos, New Money was the first real artist that I came to know here. When I first moved here when I was 19 years old.
I remember.
From Beloit, Wisconsin. Well, I actually moved from Milwaukee, but I was from Beloit.
For
born and
sure.
raised. I commuted here my first semester from Milwaukee.
Yep, and you was
And then I
going
got
to
a crib.
Yep, you was going.
And I was going to MMI.
Yep, I remember
Yep.
that. I remember
And
that.
then Tazraw was in prison. He was writing letters.
And y'all, and so what I remember was, we were starting the AFGM movement. It had just started getting kind of thick.
I
We
fucked with
was
y'all,
running the
man.
city. We
Y'all
was running
going
the city
crazy.
here, and y'all 420 crew and Porter and them was kind of running Beloit. And we and AFGM, all my members were pretty close with Porter.
Them was the people I looked up to in Beloit.
For sure.
And
He was making a lot of moves.
And I knew that y'all fucked with each other and shit.
For sure. And we all, all my guys, shout out
Let me see that.
Scatterbrains and E Sweeze.
Yeah, honestly, when I first
Swisher Sweeze, if you don't through me and my.
Yes,
you feel
I
me?
knew-
had to
that's
give
how I
him
knew
that
him.
monocle. Swisher Sweeze, my
and
boy. Shout out
AFGM
Swisher Sweeze.
in those days, I got the H1N1 mixtape from y'all, from
Yes,
DJ
sir.
Cam
That was-
Jams
that
and
was
your brother
major.
Benefit photos.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my brother Benefit.
Yep, shout out to Ben. And DJ
Shout out-
Cam Jams.
Shout out Cam Jams as well.
And actually, DJ Cam
Hey.
Jams knew Dayon Davis.
Which is
Bodega.
Bodega.
He's
who
from
is
Beloit.
also a Beloit
Yes.
dude. And Bodega, see, this is how crazy this is.
All right.
The first real show I ever did, we opened up for Cassidy. If y'all know Cassidy,
What? Larceny
the hustler,
fam.
yeah,
What's
Larceny
up,
fan.
man?
So it was me and Deck Squad, Bodega, Rihanna. This is before Pandari play on Manana. Rihanna was at the show, and then Cassidy was the headliner. That goes to show how old it was. Rihanna wasn't the headliner. Cassidy
Right,
was.
right.
Cassidy can't even get on the ticket.
Hey, Cassidy was
Let me bullshit. I
the
love
bars, though?
Cassidy.
Woo.
Bars crazy. I got a lot of my battle rap and punchline flow from Cassidy. Shout out Cassidy and the whole Philly and the Larceny fam and the whole full circle, movement and all that
I
shit.
fucked with their music.
I'm a huge battle rap fan, so shout out to
AR Ab and shit.
for sure. Shout out Dub State Battles, my brother Castro. That's a Midwest battle league. Y'all niggas think y'all got bars? Come tap in with us, Dub State Battle
real.
League. You dig?
Yep.
We hosting a
Shout
lot
out
of
to
them joints
Castro.
at AFGM Media Group.
Yeah, and that's what I really want to talk about today, right?
Talk to me, please.
AFGM,
Yes,
okay? AFGM.
A
I
few good men.
really like it because AFGM was like y'all clique and shit, you know, a few good men. Rest in peace to motherfucking
Rest in peace to
SB.
SB, man. The original member.
I wasn't super close with SB, but he always had good vibes anytime I was ever around him.
But he'll look, if he was in this
Alright.
room right now, he'd give you a hug. Say that.
And
Realest
then
nigga in the world.
Nino Steez, Castro.
Shout out Nino, my sister. I
y'all,
love
you
y'all.
know,
Hey,
all y'all,
I'm
bro.
gonna tell you right now, I just gotta say one thing because we on the subject, and I always gotta pay homage to my boy SB. Realest nigga in the world. I'll tell you that right now. If that nigga was in here with you right now, he gonna hug you. He gonna hug your kids. He gonna show value to life and love. And nothing meant. Boy, this AFGM shit didn't mean nothing to him on the business side.
Right,
Which is why it was hard for me to deal with him sometimes. But to him,
It was family.
It was life or death, and it was family.
Yeah.
Everybody that was in AFGM, he's ready to die for them.
Straight up.
He's ready to take that bullet, and then he would have did it too, because he probably would have survived it. He one of them type of niggas. He was one of them real soldier. That's why that's the original Soldier Boy. He was Soldier Boy before Soldier Boy. That's what SB stand for. Y'all know that?
I didn't know that.
How old is Soldier Boy right now? He ain't no 30. When SB died, he was damn near 40. So he's the original Soldier Boy. There wasn't no. He was Soldier Boy before there was Soldier Boy. Yeah. SB, you feel me?
Right.
So rest in peace to my brother SB forever and for life. The original AFGM member. If it wasn't for him, wouldn't be no AFGM, and that's on God.
And that's why I respect it, because you took that AFGM and you created something entirely. You brought it to something that no one else would have ever imagined it to be.
Man,
and that's what I did with 420 crew. Facts. My skater clique and my crew.
And unfortunately, a lot of the guys that you started that with, they not around the way. Same with me, brother.
It'd be like that.
AFGM was by 35 niggas deep. When we started.
I mean, I remember coming to some of your music videos.
Right, they didn't want to book us.
For real.
They didn't want to book us.
Unless I can bring the whole team
Okay, nigga, y'all don't want to book me for a show. Unless you try to let me bring the whole team here, nigga.
Please.
Yeah, okay, you hear me? And that's in the bars.
Yeah.
And people stopped wanting to book me after that because they knew that I was going to come team full. And y'all was extended part of my team. Y'all know that. When I went on stage, y'all came on stage with me. We ain't play them games.
And I ain't gonna lie, your whole team pretty much like took me in, bro.
For sure. You extended family and you always have been, because we all fuck with Porter like that. You know what I'm saying? And we all fuck
Nino,
with y'all like that.
And Nino, she loved me so much.
And Nino, bro, because she know you family,
bro. She's like,
and Nino, my sister, bro.
Man. That's my brother right
Nino, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Nino, I love my sister to death, bro. She put me.
She is a rider.
When I got out the joint, when I got out of prison, bro, no bullshit. The reason why Nino is in the position the way she is, bro, is because she showed me media. Like I got locked up at a really weird time, like when media took over the game.
Yeah,
so like when I
sure.
got locked up, people were still like selling CDs and shit, and I was selling hella CDs.
Right.
Like I was actually making, every time I dropped, I was making $5 to $10 grand hand to hand.
Yeah.
And
that's what we was doing in the beginning too.
I mean?
Buying cars and shit off
mixtapes. I'm saying, I was literally buying whips off mixtapes, dropping, going crazy, putting 10 grand in my pocket, and when you 20. 21, 22, it's a lot of money.
Absolutely.
Especially we talking about back at the time of the time that it was. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Before any real recession or anything. So when I got out of prison, people were on like SoundCloud and SoundClick to buy beats, and people were starting to get into like iHeartRadio and like Pandora and shit. Yeah. And so Nino was the first person to say, hey, listen, I'm in the Bay Area right now. I know you're in Wisconsin and you're on a bracelet, but what you need to catch a global buzz. I got people out here who fuck with your music, and they need to have access to it. So while I'm sitting on the bracelet, that's kind of the same time when I was fucking with you, because that's how my man's is like, you got to get a Twitter, because people got Twitter.
Right.
And,
I got my first buzz on MySpace, bro.
For sure, me too.
Bilal.
That's where that's where we started. But I went to prison after that.
Right.
So,
okay, so that's when everything went to Facebook.
And that's when everything started
to
you know
Twitter,
what I mean. And I didn't have a Facebook when I got out.
Blog era.
Right, for sure. And I was selling dope and shit. I wasn't trying to get on no media like people talking about some tag me. I'm at Applebee's with my friends. Like, nah, nigga, I got a brick in my car. I'm not at Applebee's. Shit. Fuck y'all talking about? You know what I mean? You don't want to tag these people. What the fuck y'all talking about? So, I mean, what I was finna say about Nino is that she really started the social media presence and the understanding for me to understand what me. She goes crazy. You know what I'm saying? And with the presence.
Especially
and so
about you.
That's what led me into camera guides, bro. What got me fucking with Rio. It got me fucking with Nico. Shout out camera guys. Shout out Uchi Kente. Shout out Nico Money. Shout out Money.
Yep.
Shout out my nigga Sinbad.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Shout out my nigga Kavan.
Yep.
R.I.P. Faith.
Yep.
You hear me? All my real niggas
the
from
vibes.
Soldier Click, all that. You have felt with them niggas. You know, real like my little brother. So at the time, and shout out PJ the schoolboy as well. I know y'all probably don't know a lot about him, but
yep, for real though.
He busting crazy in the A and all that. So at the time,
so crazy.
at the time, Rio and them was shooting videos like in the basement. But when you looked at them, they was like, whoa. You like, yo, ain't no way these niggas from Madison, because these videos are crazy.
Yes, bro. Yes.
But niggas didn't know that folks was so smart and so ahead of the game that he was finessing this shit on a green screen in the basement.
See, y'all
Yeah,
put me
man.
on low key. Like,
Bro,
y'all
a
made
lot
me
of-
go hard with
we-
my
we-
videos, bro.
We did
I
that
was
for
inspired.
a lot of niggas. Shout out Ray Sean. Ray Sean told me. Ray Sean walked up to me, bro, 10 years ago. He walked up to me and he said, "I swear to God, on everything I love, I thought you niggas was already on. I had no idea y'all niggas was from Wisconsin. And when I found out you was from here, you made me go crazy,
Yes.
nigga. I lost my shit.
I bet.
Because the inspiration level was so nuts. Because, you know, me and
I
Rio
feel-
did.
I
Me,
feel
me
the
and
same
Rio,
way.
me and Uchi Kente did. We did 2 mixtapes together, big major shit, and we shot videos to almost every song.
I want to say,
People weren't doing shit like that in 2012.
shout out to Bino too. Shout out Arissa
Yeah.
Washington.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Arissa,
They-
major,
you know
bro.
what I mean?
She's
Shout
so
out-
talented.
Shout out Dylan
Bino.
Hansen. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Matt Nemitz. Shout out Camo James,
Oh,
man.
bro,
Shout
I
out
can't-
Pierre
You
for
shouldn't
Film or
have
Die.
ever just even talked about Matt. We can have this conversation. Turn the mic off.
Matt Nemitz, bro, the GOAT, the literal
fucking
fucking
GOAT.
the most slept on GOAT.
I can't say enough about that dude, bro.
Fucking
I'm for
so
real, bro.
slept on, bro. He's
Like,
a literal
people don't
Cole
know-
Bennett. He's like a literal Cole Bennett, bro.
He's better.
I'm saying though, but like
He's better.
But see who the fuck Cole Bennett is and the impact he has on
Cole
his
Bennett.
own-
Shout out to Cole Bennett because he's amazing at what he does.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh my God,
But Matt Nemitz is
bro.
Matt Nemitz, bro. What the fuck, bro?
I don't know if people are just
That would
listening.
not
If
be
they watch
who
it,
I
I
am
hope y'all
without
can see
him.
my face was. Matt,
Motherfucking Nemitz.
that dude right there,
Don't fucking play
boy.
with him. Don't play with his name.
Don't ever play
Or
with
his
that
skill
boy's
set
name.
ever.
I'm trying to
Your
tell
life.
you right now.
Thank you. Thank you
Locked
for
in.
emphasizing that, because
Fucking locked in. You have to, bro.
Yes.
You have to get that man credit. He's fucking.
this man is
he's
dangling
crazy.
from your neck 4 times right now.
Facts.
At least.
Do you hear me? Shout out Matt.
Straight up. He's tattooed on your neck. He's dangling from your neck.
Real shit.
Oh my God.
That man is a branding specialist. That man is a graphic design
Guru.
guru.
The
That man is
digital
a
media, full stack digital creative,
media
like,
creator extraordinaire,
yes.
video editor,
Vinyl rapping son of a
vinyl
bitch.
rap, color
Fucking-
grading, fucking inspirational
God,
speaker, fucking
Fucking value giving ass mother.
just
fucking
real motherfucker, bro. I can't say enough
honest
about
ass,
that
great
dude.
ass dude.
I can't say enough about that guy, man. I'm for real, bro. I'm glad that you ever put me in touch with him. Top five, man.
Top five.
Top five.
No, for real.
Dead ass. Matt
He's top
Matt
2
Nemetz
for
gets
me.
a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
flowers, bro.
Yeah, no, for
Matt
real.
Nemetz gets a lot of
Let's-
fucking
we're-
flowers from me,
We're
bro.
gonna keep talking about Matt Nemitz for another
Yeah, we're gonna give
long
him a
time.
whole segment.
Long time, okay?
No, but
for real, though.
so fast forward, man. AFGM, you know what I mean? Just to break things down for how we moving and grooving.
Yeah, we'll break it down for
AFGM stands for A Few Good Men.
Has evolved into a
Has evolved into a complete and full and total media company, which is still A Few Good Men.
yeah.
And the point of A Few Good Men is the people who are involved in our situation are men.
Yeah. Honestly.
And I'm gonna tell you, I'm not talking about sex by female or male. I'm talking about people who take care of their family. I'm talking about people who take care of their kids, people who put on for their city, people who take care of their community, people who place value in genuine hard work and ethic. You understand
Yes,
what I'm saying?
abso-fucking-lutely.
Loyalty. This shit is
These are the duties of men.
legitimate gang you can join.
Yes.
You hear me?
Yes.
We not playing no games, real members. AFGM is a tribe of real
Straight up.
men who put in real work to make real things happen on a real level. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Well
the
said.
realest way I can break that down,
That
man.
shit is real, bro. That's
Whoa,
100.
Ski. Almost lost the mic, Ski.
No, that's 100. Not for
Nah.
real. Like literally, what I've seen, and I'm gonna quote this because this was when I first started getting into Would You Care for the Guitar.
Ooh.
It's good. It's good.
That was a
But
vibe.
literally, what made me really fuck with Chaos, because Chaos is a very polarized and a very. He's a strong charisma, you know what I mean? So it can intimidate some people. I'm similar in that way. Chaos is a very
Excuse me.
you're a very loud person, but
Very.
not in like a bad way. I don't mean
For
that,
sure.
but like loud as in like when Chaos enters the room, bro, you notice him, you can hear him, you can feel him.
You have to. There's no choice.
Yeah.
There's no choice.
So,
and I will be heard.
but-
And I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm also a very humble guy too.
100%.
I just want you to know that I'm here.
And that's what I was saying is that
I might
literally
be
when
here
I
for
met
your
him,
benefit.
I was talking to him about getting my shit straight out here and starting to get a buzz out here or whatever. And he told me straight up, he said, grab that, bro. This is what made me fuck with you, bro, for real. You said, yeah, man, we just out here, you know what I'm saying, doing the best we can to create a way, shit. And if we do it or we don't or whatever, at least we can help the next generation of motherfuckers coming up, the youngins and shit. We can put them in a position so that it could be easier for them and
pioneers.
And yes, bro. And that
Pioneers.
struck me because I am a pioneer.
You are. You're in that
100%.
category 1,000%, bro. And I can really
that shit stuck with me.
Like for sure. And I love that, bro, because you are a pioneer. You have to really realize that the things that you're doing they're groundbreaking, right? So what did you say when we were talking before that like great artists copy, right? Like amazing artists. You know what I'm saying? They steal things and they take it and they make it their own, bro.
Right.
So, like, what we're doing right now is setting standards for the next people. Because, see, like, the people who are going to make it big are going to look at the platform and the plan and the ground route that we started. Because somebody's got to be that person,
bro.
You got to think about it like go in there and ask your daughter who Master P is, and she might not know because she doesn't know. But if you say, "Do you know who Lil Wayne is, or do you know who NBA YoungBoy is?" she would know who that was. But the funny thing about this situation is, if there wasn't no Master P, wouldn't be no Lil Wayne, bro.
Right?
Come on now. The pioneers,
bro. Somebody came up to me at
somebody had to do that
at my show in Beloit the other day, and this was the third time this has happened to me recently. Somebody literally said, "I'm like, yo, I'm Trace. How you doing?" It was a young man performed,
right?
And I was like, "I liked your set. Good job." He's like, and I said, "My name's Trace." He said, "Man, I know who you are." He was like, "Bro, you don't even understand. I finally meet you." He was like, "Me and my guys, bro, we grew up on your shit,
bro."
They told me he grew up on my shit,
that shit
bro.
Hit different?
Bro,
that shit hit different.
Flattering.
That shit hit different.
Also felt old as hell.
Yeah, it happened like
but
that.
But I was like,
I
thought about it. I was like, 12 years is a long time for a motherfucker to grow up listening to my music.
For sure. I talked to my boy right here, not to even shout out to my boy Mill the rapper, major IMG affiliate label. You know what I'm saying? Bel Air sponsorship. Doing major things in what he's doing. But like when he was legit, not to like even try to put you on the spot, but like, I've had a conversation with him and he say, bro, I saw you do things. So I didn't even know who he was then.
Right.
He's like, bro, I saw you bust moves that inspired me to go do certain things.
Right.
I got people that come up to me, bro. I went to motherfucking goddamn it Subway at Walmart. I walk in them up, get a little Subway for the kids. I got all my nieces and nephews with me, mind you. My girl got about 5 nieces and nephews. I got 3 kids and 2 cousins with me. So I got like 12 kids with me.
Right. Nice.
So I'm ordering subs for 12 kids. Nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And Buddy's like, them for you. You ain't got to pay for this shit, bro. And I'm like, damn, why? I'm like, well, yeah. I'm like, why? I'm like, thanks, bro. I'm like, why? What are you talking about? He like, I know you probably don't remember me from shit, but like he's like I've damn near been to probably every show you've done in Madison, bro. Like I know all your shit. And he was like, I remember. He was like, you probably don't remember, but he was like, last year y'all did the Christmas giveaway, and he was like, I'm a recovering addict, bro. I got out the joint, and I had nothing to give my kids.
Wow.
And he was like, I ended up winning the thing, and he was like, I came there and got like almost $300 worth of gifts for Christmas for my kids, and he was like, I had no money, bro. He's like, literally what y'all donated was my kids' Christmas.
That's incredible.
He's like, I couldn't even buy them no cards. He was like, everything I got from y'all was the only thing I had to give to my kids.
That's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, so the least I can fucking do is give you some free Subway.
Wow, bro.
And that shit, bro, when I went upstairs, like that shit hit different, because to me it was like, not only was he fucking with what I was doing on the community side, but he actually he was a fan of my music prior to that. So imagine somebody who fucking with, a lot of people who like see their like like not that. And when people say fan, I hate to say fan. Because nowadays they've created fan to be like such a bad word. Like, oh, that nigga's a fan because he
Right,
likes
yeah.
you. But fans are really strong people. Fans are very like courageous people who aren't afraid to say I like this shit
real.
in public,
Right.
in your face.
For real, bro.
Those are fans.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to like
Those are
Brittany.
real
You remember
people, bro.
Brittany, man? Rest in peace to Shorty, bro. That was one of
Yes.
the realest motherfuckers I ever knew. Cause guess what? She was a cool female. A lot of niggas want to fuck her. A lot of people want to
Love
play
Brittany,
with her.
man.
She was a high energy motherfucker, but she ain't never had no problem with saying, hey, Chaos, that nigga, he the coldest nigga. I play his music right now.
Oh, real.
That's a fan. That's
real,
not
bro.
a, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I fucked with the Mid City Kid, bro.
For sure.
Because
Real
he always
talk.
showed so much love
Bro,
and
that's-
respected all other artists and kids and everyone. and
Same
just-
with Sincere Life.
Bro,
You know, Sincere
like,
Life. When I met
yes.
Sincere Life, bro, he was the first person in Madison I ever met that supported another Madison artist, and he was from Chicago. That should say something.
Yeah, for real.
We don't fuck with each other, bro. It's weird. And so that's why I'm trying to change the game a little bit.
Yeah,
you come
bro.
to AFGM, I'm on your team.
I stopped
I'm
saying
on your
fan. I
side,
start
bro.
saying fam.
Facts.
Where's my
'Cause if you
fam
fuck
at?
with me,
All
bro,
my fams.
But real
Straight
life,
up,
bro.
G.
Remember what I said in my reels, man. If you go check out @chaos_new money on Instagram, you feel me? I'll be doing motivational reels, and one of the things that I said was, a client will become a friend before a friend becomes a client. And
Yeah,
you want to know why?
That's some real shit.
You want to know why, bro? You ever read like 48 Laws of Power and think in some of them types of books like that?
Yeah,
You know,
chunks of them.
they'll explain to you in a lot of these books. Okay, there's one major similarity when it comes to building a relationship with somebody. And the first thing you do is they say that the major thing they say is a sacrifice, right?
Right.
Well, 48 Laws of Power say spend some money. But spending money is a sacrifice, right? So the first thing I can do to get your attention and tell you, hey, I'm fucking with you, is I buy you something. Remember the story I was just
buy
telling
something
a
from
second ago, you know?
Yeah.
About how, like, you know, I was jamming with you, but I didn't know, you know, how far I could jam with you like that. But you went out of your way and got me something very gracious that showed, hey, I'm in this with you. I'm fucking with you like that. Let's get this money. Ever since then, I wasn't putting nothing past. You ever need anything from me, you got it. I'm fucking with you like that, and you know that.
I knew the day that
like,
you...
bro, I need this and this and this. I'm like, I got you. Let me know what I can do.
And it has always been like that. But I knew the day you really fuck with me when you asked me to pick your sons up from school.
For sure.
That day,
Facts.
I was like, oh, we locked in for sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Because
I
I
was
don't
like-
play about my
I was-
kids, bro.
I know, bro.
Motherfucker will tell you right now, there
I
ain't too
already
many
do,
people on this. I
bro.
got family members
That's
that
why I
can't
say
go
that.
get my kids.
For real.
I've got
No, for real,
blood
me
family
too.
with the same last
Straight
name
up.
as me that can't go pick my kids up.
Straight up.
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
That's real shit. Solid. And vice versa, bro. Your daughter called me on the phone right now. Chaos, I need you to come get me.
Straight
I'm
up.
gone.
Yeah.
To the scoop shorty. We gone.
Straight up.
I'm gonna call you when I'm on the way, but I'm already on the way.
It's a beautiful thing.
Real
man.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
Family different, bro. We gotta move right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta move
I'm
right.
all about the love and the respect and the family, bro.
For sure.
Like, that's it. That's all.
I'm gonna take out the love because I'm not all about that. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I love the people that I love so fucking hard that it's hard for me to love anybody else.
I understand.
You feel
that.
me? I got people that I love so hard. I love them so fucking hard, bro, that I can't even give an ounce of my love to nobody else.
That's crazy.
It's
I
fucked
know
up.
what
I
you
feel
mean.
bad about it. Because
Yeah, I
I'm
know what you
addicted
mean.
to certain people, and I don't mean to be like that. I don't mean to come off that way.
Right.
But there's people that I died 20 times over. I catch a bullet, die, come back to life, die, come back to life,
Straight
die,
up.
and do it 20 times over for it because I love hard like that.
Yeah,
So it's
and
hard
when
for me to
when
give
you've
it to a
lost
lot of people.
motherfuckers, bro, it's hard not.
Bro,
It's hard not to love.
98% of the
bro.
people that I love in this world are dead.
Yeah.
And that's not a fake statistic. You feel me?
For real.
I got love for a lot of people, but I'm talking about the people that I love.
Right. I'm already knowing.
You know what I mean? It's rough, and that's the type of shit that makes what we, you know,
It's
that
raw.
makes our perspective unique, and it's a beautiful thing. Don't mean to be dark about it, man. It's just I appreciate life.
It's raw, man.
I appreciate life.
I appreciate the rawness because
For sure.
life is realer than anything. Trust me,
Ain't
that's
nothing
one thing
realer.
I instill in my kids
For sure.
is how real life is. Like, don't
Right.
get it fucked up thinking you gonna do some dumb shit, play with some knives or play with some guns,
Right.
or fuck around and eat some fucking chemicals or poison, thinking you trying to push the
Like you
limits of
invincible.
yeah,
Because you
bro.
can't die. This shit ain't no story.
Fucking around in the
Facts.
street, playing in the street and shit,
Boy,
like
for real.
clueless. Nah,
For
like,
real, because people think it's a game. You don't think it's gonna happen to you. You
Right.
don't think it's gonna happen to you.
Exactly.
Until it happens to you.
Exactly. And
You know what I mean?
when that
and
happens,
that's the
it's
thing
too
about
late.
you is you've been through a lot of shit in your life, so you know it can hit close to home. So you gotta put that on your kids. Same way I am. My kids be singing funny songs and saying funny shit. I be saying, you know what that mean?
Right. Exactly.
You know the fuck that mean?
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you what it mean.
Straight up.
Motherfucker look at me like I'm crazy. No, nigga, I'm gonna tell you what it mean. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
For real.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. You gonna figure out what the fuck you talking about, because we not manifesting no weird shit in here.
And I'm honestly one of the
Man.
parents that I expose my kids purposely to a lot of shit.
As you should, because they should ask you those questions instead of asking randos
Exactly.
who aren't gonna tell them the truth.
Straight up.
You know, you don't want to
Bro,
overexpose your children. You don't want to put them in positions where they're in things where they shouldn't see yet. You know, but at
Right,
the ages where they get to places where they would probably see it, like maybe if you weren't there anyway,
Right.
like things like cursing or
Right.
people smoking weed or
Right.
people getting drunk or
Right.
things that they're going to see even
Right.
when they're not with you. You have to
I mean,
explain them.
when I
you
was-
got to bring them around it, bro. I tell my kids, bro, I ain't
when
gonna
I
lie
was
to you.
when my daughter was 4 years old, I found out that she was not my biological daughter.
For sure.
And I
remember
full-heartedly believe she was
I don't think I
the whole time.
Do you remember?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
talked to you. I
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
where I
for
was.
sure.
I was at East Town
But I
Mall.
literally,
You called
like,
me. I had
you
that
know,
conversation with you.
Like, I was crying.
For sure.
I was
I was
crying.
on the
My
phone with you.
daughter was asking me, and you know, like, I
sure.
told her, and
I
you know,
remember that.
my daughter's mom has struggled with drugs, and she has seen a lot of things. So I just try to tell her,
Told her the
so
truth.
she know. I tell her things, and I tell her that she needs to have her own opinion on it. Like, just because, you know,
Man,
at the end of the
bro,
day, you have
that's
to use
real.
your own mind. I'd be telling her sometimes I'm dead
Man,
wrong.
bro.
Like, baby girl, like, I've made mistakes. Now, don't get me wrong. The things that you should listen to me about are the things that you see you can see for yourself in my life that I have things in order.
For sure.
You
And
know,
that's and bro,
if I'm trying to talk about something and you
Man.
see that I don't have that in order,
yeah,
you have to use your own mind to discern
for
between
sure.
what's right and wrong for
And
you.
see, bro, that's so
Like-
dope that you right there, because man, I just want to first off say, man, respect, bro. Because putting your real life,
It's real shit.
putting your
like,
real life out there is a really
I'm gonna
tough
equip
thing to
her.
do, bro.
I'm gonna equip her with the necessary.
No, I know you
You know
a
what I
good
mean?
dad. We not having that conversation right now. I'm talking about just being able to talk about your situation and put it into perspective is admirable. Because people go through that and they get bitter and they get angry and it's hard to talk about. You feel me? So I've never talked about mine before, but I'm gonna get right in there with you because I'm matching your energy, man, bro. I feel like with my situation, I had my oldest son when I was really young. I was 18, and I wasn't a mature 18-year-old. I was a you know, I thought I was gang banging and I was selling dope and I was fucking bitches and, you know, doing things that I thought was cool instead of making the proper moves in the world. And I had a child, you know, and I feel bad now. My son's 17, you know what I'm saying? And and now I have 3 kids. And I've learned a lot in that time. My youngest 2 kids, their mother has a horrible drinking problem, bro. She puts my kids in a lot of weird positions, and there's times when I have to sit down and talk to them and say, you know, when your mom does this and this and this, you're gonna have to get in contact with me because this is what's happening, and you got to keep it real with them, like you said. You know what I'm saying? You got to tell them. You know, my son now, he 11 years old now, so now he get it now. And my daughter's 7 and shit, so she's trying to figure it out because she still love her mama. And I don't want to take them from being around AOG or nothing like that. But at the same time, the biggest picture here is that the health and the growth of my children and knowledge to be able to be in bad situations, because your kids are going to be in bad situations no matter what you do.
It's true.
But being in bad situations is being able to cope with them situations and being smart enough to deal with them even when you're not around.
Giving them the perception
For sure.
is important,
For
because
sure.
then they once
why
they become perceptive, then they start
See,
understanding.
that's why,
Because
right.
if you can't look at things
For
from
sure.
multiple angles, you're not
See,
gonna
that's
understand
why,
the
like,
full picture.
with my oldest son, I feel bad because now I missed a lot of that. Like, I spent a lot of time away from him when, like, I always wanted to be around him and he always wanted to be around me. And so we spent a lot of time communicating all the time. My son went everywhere with me, but there was a lot of times when I was in the streets doing shit that my son couldn't do. And he would ask me things. But one thing about it, like, I feel bad because now, he's 17. He don't want to kick it with me no more. I ain't cool no more. You feel me? A lot of his friends think I'm cool, but he don't think,
Right.
He used to pops. He like,
that's just the way you act,
though,
though,
like that, you know what I'm saying?
My daughter be on the same
what I'm saying?
But then
no,
when they
he's
not
17,
with you,
it's different.
then they brag about
driving
you when
and
you're not
moving
around
and
them.
shit. And my son, me and his mom had a lot of, confrontations. And he got a good mom and shit, so he put in a position where what she's saying to him, she's taking into consideration. And you don't know. That's why I say be careful how you interact with your baby mamas and shit, because the things that they, your kids love their mom. So depending upon what she say about you, might have a big determination on how they feel about you. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is that, like, the one thing that my son did really get from me, bro, is he don't play no games. His perspective about things are very solid, very realistic, because I never bullshitted, bro. Never.
Right.
Nigga asked me some shit, bro.
Right.
I didn't lie.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? I didn't lie. Dad, what's that? That's weed.
Your dad is a teacher.
That's
your
weed.
dad's
I'm
gonna give it to
smoking
you
and I'm
straight,
getting high.
Straight up.
This medicine.
Bro.
You don't go to school, you don't tell your teachers and shit about this day at the crib. If that what it was, when you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my son's 17. We talking about 10, 20,
bro.
we talking about 15 years ago. But I'm saying, motherfucker smoke a roll up a blunt. What you gonna tell your kid? People be lying to the kids like, go in the room, get out of here. And now your kid grow up and want to figure out what the fuck going on.
Honestly.
Now my kid's 17, and I go up to him, and all his friends getting high. And he don't give a fuck about weed, nigga, because he been seeing it just as he was a jet.
Right.
They sneaking and leaving from class. He looking like,
nah.
I don't care. He's like, he want to get high. It doesn't intrigue him. My mom and them used to be trying to hide this shit, so I used to be like, what the fuck is the weed?
You want to know some real shit?
Yeah. You be trying to find that.
When I was like 8, 9, 10 years old, my dad took me ice fishing, right? Mm-hmm. And when we went ice fishing, we pulled up to the fishing spot, and he pulled out 2 bags, and he said, this one right here is marijuana, this one here is cocaine. He said, this one's good, and this one ain't. And that's what he said to me, and that was it. But I remember it vividly, right? So then we went ice fishing and whatever, and then my brother Ty and like my cousins and shit, they had all kind of like tried drugs, kind of like, it's just 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, all in there.
You at the age.
But yeah, like, I smoked weed. My granny smoked weed. I was smoking with her when I was a teenager and shit.
Right.
But my dad, he told me that, bro, and I never did cocaine and none of that shit. I never did none of that shit. Like, I mean, I have now, but I'm 30 years old. I think I was like 25.
I'm pretty sure that when I was
like 20.
This is probably the realest interview I think I may have ever done in my entire life. I just want to put that out in the world.
Hey, that's what we doing here.
But
man.
I think I did coke when I was 16 because I was selling a lot of cocaine, and
I was in Las Vegas for the first time ever.
Yeah, I was in Madison, Wisconsin, baby. And I specifically remember being in Garden Circle. Rest in peace, Garden Circle is not there anymore. Where it used to be like a little hood ass spot in Winona and shit, man. I remember being in Garden Circle and like we was selling hella cocaine, and I wanted to know. I'm like, what are people like?
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I made $1,600 yesterday.
Right.
What is they doing?
Right.
I did it one time, bro. Worst thing I ever think. I think it might have been the worst thing I ever did in my life. So I was like, I can't ever do it again. I'm just not built for that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just not me.
Yeah. Nah.
No, I'm gonna stick to smoking weed. I'm gonna get drunk. I'm gonna do my Ciroc shit. Y'all know, if you know anything about chaos, new money. I've contaminated my Sprite once or twice. I had a lean problem back in the day, but
I'm all about the plant medicines.
You know what I mean?
The psychedelics.
Yeah, for sure.
Weed is technically a mild psychedelic. Just the stuff that Mother Earth gives us.
The shrooms and shit.
Yeah, fungus.
Yeah. Shrooms are good, man.
Yeah, magic mushrooms, man.
Shrooms are
psychedelic
good.
Mushrooms. Not to mention
just everything in moderation, right?
Ayahuasca. Like peyote. I have yet to do peyote actually. Peyote
I did
or
peyote
mescaline.
accidentally.
Yeah.
In a tea. It was like a jug of it, and I went to like
There's a lot of psychedelic plants.
Man, I got some crazy stories, bro. You remember when people used to? For sure.
Psychedelic honey. There's
They
also
had a jug. They had a jug of
a lot of things
peyote
with
tea that
different
they
effects.
like made that like was supposed to be, whatever, and I fucking tweaked, man.
in
That shit made me-
psychedelics,
pretty
I've
bad.
dealt with a lot of drug addiction in my family throughout the generations, through all my family. Drugs has completely ripped my family apart.
For sure, as most, you're not
No,
alone.
and it's a very common thing.
For sure, you're not alone
these days.
You're not alone.
No, for sure. But
Drug
what I'm
and
saying
addiction
is
has done a lot in my family as well. so.
psychedelics. What I've seen with psychedelics in
Excuse me.
the community of my family and my friends who have all been through the addiction and the depression and the PTSD and the anxiety and all the things that are literally the social norm now.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
You know,
yeah.
it's the human condition because we live in society with so many people around us and people judging and advertising and marketing and information stimulation overload 24/7. That our problems are more mental now
For sure.
than they were. I feel.
And a lot of the isolation that comes with not being forced to be social, like back before, you can go on your phone and be social.
Right.
You can go on your computer and be social. You don't have to actually go out and have real life interactions with people. So
Straight up.
you get in your head a lot. You know what I'm saying? Gang. But you get in your head a lot, like
Yeah,
you said.
exactly.
So it does create a lot of depression, and I see it with my kids. I see it with.
I feel it in
peers
myself.
and- yeah, me too, for sure.
You know what I mean?
You catch those addicted. I'm talking to my man the other day. Man, I'm addicted to this shit. I can't stop sliding on this motherfucker, and it's not even like. It's
It's like I don't even want to be on my shit.
It's
But
not
I feel like I
even
have
you
to because I'm
want
an
to,
artist
right.
and I gotta
Right,
post.
it's
and
almost like the pressure that you
but
gotta.
it's like
be
I'm already on my
there.
phone enough. I want to live life. I want to be breathing air. I don't want to be always on this shit all the time.
That's where I feel a lot about, regret about what I do. That's the only place, because I remember with my I keep going back to with my oldest son, but I was in we were at the forefront of that when the game changed to that.
Yeah.
So I spent a lot of time on the phone when I could have been spending time with my family and shit, trying to figure out how am I gonna get on top of this. Being an independent artist, that's where you run into a lot of these problems, because there's a lot of people who didn't have to do that because they didn't go to independent route. They had a team of people that was doing it for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
We put in a lot of that footwork.
A lot.
Hand to hand, you know what I mean? It was a real struggle, man. Yeah, today still.
Yes, sir.
But that's what bosses do, man. And manifestation is a motherfucker.
I mean, don't
but
get me
you
wrong.
doing
I really
exactly
do
what you
love
wanna do.
I love the internet. I love the way
love
that
my life.
I love it. I
I'm not
really
gonna lie
do.
to
It's
you, I
just
can't
like
bullshit.
I just hate how that's why I'm looking forward to Web3 and how the internet evolves, because I hate how we're at war with these fucking algorithms, and that's especially if you don't already have some direct form of communication built with your fans.
For sure.
You are at war with these fucking algorithms, bro, and they're
All
not
day.
even really serving our best interests.
Well,
They're
there's people
serving
that
the best
play with
interests
them.
of the platform.
For sure, there's people that play with them, and the people who are at the top of it, like you're saying, that's crazy that the way you said that. I love that we're at war with the algorithms, because that's what it is.
Yeah.
24/7, we're
Sucks,
trying to
kinda.
figure it out.
But
And
whatever.
remember what I was talking to Mill about earlier was everybody thinks that there's some secret formula to how you're supposed to do this, and that becomes one of the biggest problems that we look at, is that there's not. Your situation can be different than mine. Situation can be different than his. Can be different. You got to figure out what's going to work for your situation, and there's a bunch of different.
You gotta link
things
up
that
with your AI, dog.
Yeah,
You gotta
you
get with
gotta
your
lock
AI
that shit
from your mind's
in,
eye and
nigga.
see it from the
Listen,
side,
this shit come
Over
from
and
your
under.
inner. You feel me?
inner and outer, outer
And that
and
shit
inner,
gonna die forever, nigga.
forever and ever.
You hear me?
You hear me?
You feel me?
You feel me?
You
You
feel
feel
me? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real. Trip your mind one time.
You feel me?
You need to get your algorithm in line and get your pimping in
You
line
get
before you
your-
fuck with one of mine.
Listen, if it ain't dripping, you must be simping. You feel me? Because I need green to get in between.
Hey,
If the
yo,
bitch
man.
broke, I can't stroke.
Counting my
you-
money and partying with bitches. No more locked doors.
No war, lied, or
The fuck you do to my dog,
classic
eh?
fucking movie.
He did
by
nothing
the way.
to you. He's fucking
But-
scarred for life.
But yeah, man, that's just great. By the way,
608 Podcast,
you know what I mean?
bitch.
The podcast.
With a T.
You know what I mean? What?
2 T's, baby.
No, I definitely got to get this out there for sure. Man,
Shit really kicking
before it
in.
get crazy, right?
Hey, well, we about to smoke another bad. Let's do this.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we gonna do it again.
Yep. I can't even express to you how much hash is in here.
It's a lot. It's more than you think. Whatever you think's in there, put some more in. That's what's in there. I did a lot with that. I ain't gonna lie to you. But man, listen.
Yo, hold on. Before you do that, are we gonna jam a little bit and you rap? Like, can I play some shit to rap?
Let's go. I'd love it. And I'm always
tell
on
your
the
story
spot, ready to go.
at towards the end,
For sure.
because we're nearing. We're about 7 minutes from a 45-ish or so.
For sure.
So yeah,
Beautiful. I love it.
what were you gonna say?
The only thing I really wanted to get across before we just be done with what we're done with is that I'm in love with my community. I'm in love with what I do. I feel
You feel breast?
I feel
breasted.
Well,
I'm blessed.
God wanted me to tell the truth, and the truth is that I do feel breasts. But beyond that, I feel blessed to be able to be in a position that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? With just being able to help artists and being able to do what I love and fucking make money off that shit and take care of my family and take care of my friends and just we love y'all. We love the support that y'all give us. And if you need anything from me, I want to let y'all know, use me while I'm still here.
Yep. I wouldn't trade this life for nothing.
Use me while I'm still here, man. We got to use each other, man. I say this a lot. This is not what people want to hear. People don't want to be used. But here's the deal. Don't come. What you want? What you want? You feel me? You don't come to my house. Hey. Don't come to my house being fake. What you want? What you come here for? Tell me out the gate, baby. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give it to you. But we like the mafia around here, baby. We like the mob. I'm gonna give you what you asked for, but you will owe me something in return. You feel me? If I do you this favor, you feel me?
And
but
if
we
you
are,
die on me,
but it's
yes.
love. I don't do things just for that reason. But what I mean is, what I mean when I say this shit is, please, let's work together. Exactly. Look, you know what I mean? Let's work together, baby. That's what this for. Exactly. All right, man. Hold on now. If you gonna get comfortable, then I'm gonna get comfortable now. We're gonna go ahead and move my mic over here. Yeah. I think there's a moccasin down there that I may or may not have. You feel me? Give me that hype shit. Give me that shit that shit that you be playing on those days that you do cocaine. I'm just fucking with you.
Shit.
Niggas ain't shit out here in the streets. 608 Trace, man. Big boss out here around this bitch, man. That nigga in the six. I say. This sound like that Usher. You me up, girl. Look at that. Hey. But I'm gonna rap though. It's different. I say, free my niggas out the system. Sitting in that prison. Fuck a label. We went independent. Y'all see us shining VVS's in our fucking pendant. Niggas think we playing games, boy. You know we isn't. Winning, linen, come from Louis, brand new Gucci, Milio Pucci, shining on these haters, man. Niggas ain't talking about money. See you later, man. You did. I'll smoke you like a cig, sewer. And we came straight out the sewer. That bitch ass fat, we probably gonna do her, and I'm the manure. Okay. It's off the top like Rogaine. I got your girlfriend trying to ride the whole train. Oh man, shit. No pain, no gain. Y'all niggas can't get ahead because you so lame. Oh man, no gang. You ain't gang, you can't hang. So we gon' bang, we do that thing, and all my niggas do the same. We cannot play no games with none of y'all. I need money from every one of y'all. I need a ton of y'all to do a... Stop playing with niggas. My shoe game is on flu game. You feel me? MJ in that number 2 game, and I do that. I got more game than the playoffs. Niggas get fired and they get laid off. New money. It's chaos. You did. You did. Niggas wanna hate, but we in the 608. Die, put it in your face. I'm live right here with Trace. Niggas get sprayed like, I ain't even gotta say it. Y'all know how we come around this bitch, boy. Hey. You did!
Yes, sir, baby.
We just talking shit. We just talking shit, vibing.
Yeah.
High shit.
AFGM.
You did.
420
AFGM or die. AFGMmediagroup.com. Ask your mom. I probably took her to prom. I'm the bomb, like Saddam. Gang shit, you did. No. Yeah, it's heat. No.
Yeah.
No. Hey, that was heater. No. I got to just so they can say you be going crazy with the guitar, my boy. Just be hitting. Yeah, that shit was hit.
I've been
bonus
footage.
I know, bro. I love it, bro. That's why I love fucking with you, bro. You always
We're
growing,
gonna
bro.
do very great things.
We are, bro. I'm telling you, man. Like every time, bro. Every time we tap in, bro, it's growth.
So we need to get DJ Fusion to come do one of these. We need to get everyone.
I can get Fusion in here whenever.
We need to get the big dogs in here to
Listen to
represent
me,
for the
Fusion.
608.
But nigga, I can nigga like 5G, 2K, nigga know I ball like Kyrie. No, you can't sit by me. 2 bricks, both